guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here then welcome to my channel. My name is Charlotte and I do a lot of makeup related videos like reviews. I do Project Pan, which is this video that we're on right now. I do like tutorials occasionally, and I've started doing like a 3 looks 1 palette series. That was the last video that was up, so go check that out if you're interested. But yeah, this is my June update of my Project Pan. And I think it's been fairly successful, all things considered. So yeah, let's just get into it. Before we do, don't forget to like the video if you liked, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell down below next to the subscribe button so you actually get my videos, like you get a notification when I upload instead of it not being in your sub box, you know? Okay, well I had 2 empties for this month. So the first one is this Ted Baker body spray. I was up here the last time and so I finished all of this. I was like, I have like a fluff on my lip. I was reapplying this multiple times a day. It is a body spray, so it doesn't last very long on your skin. So like you need to reapply it, because that's how I got, like in 2 months I went from there to the bottom. Like I pretty much used this up in 2 months. Well, it was like 3. I don't know why the first month it didn't go well. Yeah. It wasn't bad, but I prefer like an actual perfume to a body spray, so. And the other one is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Pressed Powder. This was the translucent one. That is completely panned. I'll show you now what it was at. So that was kind of like a definite, but it lasted surprisingly long. It's like the corners were just really hard pressed or something. I was using a tiny little brush to get into it because I don't have anything to repress products with, and I'd prefer not to in case it changed the formula. So yeah, it lasted surprisingly long this month, but I was 99% sure that it would be finished this month. Okay, I am going to be getting rid of 2 products. One I'm keeping and the other one I'm decluttering. So the first thing is this Larizzi Cosmetics Halo Dew Pot. It's just not the best. I really tried with it. Yeah, I don't like it. It doesn't work like the colour wise on my skin tone, so I am going to be getting rid of this. And the other thing is the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Christmas Cookie. I'm keeping this in my collection. I'm just taking it out of the pan, and that is because when I put this into the pan, I was very sure that my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Stockholm would be very nearly finished. I thought I would finish it this month. And then I took the stopper out, and there's about a year's worth of use left in this. There is so much product in this, it is ridiculous. So they're not that similar in colour, but I cannot have 2 nude liquid lipsticks and a nude lipstick in this pan. So I'm going to take this one out for now because this is going to take a good few months to use, and yeah, I have been consistently using this. It's just, there's so much product in here still, it's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, that doesn't really have any progress because I took the stopper out. Hence why now the brush looks like this. And when I look into it with like a torch, you can just like see there's loads of product that I can move about with like the wand. There's so much left in here. There's genuinely maybe another 6 months worth of use of this. So if you have a soft matte lip cream that you absolutely love and like you're running out of it, just take the stopper out because you'll find another 6 months worth of use out of it. I'm pretty sure. We will find out. If it's still here by the end of the year, that will be another 6 months. So I wouldn't be surprised if it is still in here, to be honest. Okay, my 2 nail varnishes that I have in the pan. The first one is this Ted Baker nail polish. I don't think it has like a name, or does it? No. So I was up here when I put it in, and now we're down here. I've used a good chunk of this, but it's because it's really sheer, so you have to put like 3 coats on to get a good like even layer to make it opaque. And also, I don't know why I didn't think of this when I was last panning a nail varnish, but I technically have 20 nails and I was only painting these, so I've started painting my toenails because now it's like summer and it's just the kind of thing you do. So I'm thinking I'm going to get through these quicker because of that. The other one is the Mavala number 72 in Nice or Nice. This was full and now we are down to here. Again, I mean, I haven't got anything on my nails at the minute. I haven't had time, but I am going to put this on my nails, and I've also got it on my toenails right now. So I'm trying to get like my nails and toenails to match depending on what colours. So I was using this, now I'm going to be using this. I'm kind of alternating. This is a lot more opaque. Honestly, one coat is pretty good, but I still use two to get it more opaque, just to make the colour really stand out. Yeah, but I think if that's like 1 month worth of use, now I'm starting to use it on my toenails. I think it's only going to take another 2 months to get through this one with consistent use. And this one is now past the halfway point, but it does get thicker at the bottom, so we're going to call it halfway. So again, I have very high hopes that I will finish both of these by the end of the year. Okay, two things that I have no idea about is this Rimmel Wonderful Brow Gel. This is opaque and I use it every day. It's going to take a while to get through, but because this was new when I put it in the pan, it's going to probably take a year and a half to get through this. But yeah, I'm fine with that. I like it. And the other one is the Jeffree Star Liquid Lipstick in 818. I think I've only used this once, so yeah, I should really start getting a bit more use out of this. But again, that NYX lip cream is really just taking over my life in terms of, it's like, unless I'm like doing like an Instagram makeup, in which case or like a YouTube video where I don't use any of my pan stuff. Yeah, this will be here in another 3 years probably, but oh well. Okay, now on to things that I have measured in a notebook. I have a page. We started with stuff across here, now we're going down here to make things a little bit easier. So I'm just gonna do these ones and then these ones. So the first one is the, excuse me, my brush that's fallen down, the Ted Baker lip balm. I have a fair bit of Ted Baker in this. I have 4 Ted Baker items here. Yeah, so this is like a lovely nude colour. I absolutely love this. So we have gone, I'm gonna just kind of show you. So this is where we were up there, and we're now down here. So I have used a good chunk of this. Yeah, I think I can get this done in the next few months. Next, like, maybe 2 months, hopefully. Okay, my pink Ted Baker lipstick. If I can show you where it was. It was up here and now we're just barely below. I've only used this a couple times, so I am not surprised. I'm actually quite happily surprised that there was any movement at all. I feel like I've gotten very warm toned right now. I think the lighting's just changed funny. I'm not going to show you the lipstick against the page again because it's the exact, I've pretty much made the exact same difference. You can just see, yeah, I haven't used this as much again. I was focusing on Stockholm, quite frankly. My lip liner has made the tiniest bit of difference, but I wasn't using this because I couldn't sharpen it. But now I have, I think I had like 1 sharpener and I didn't realise. I used to have 2 and I don't know where the other one's gone. So I didn't want to sharpen my eyeliner and my lip liner in the same sharpener. I think that's very unhygienic. So this was like, I couldn't use it. It had gone down. So I waited till I got a sharpener. I got one like a few days ago. And now I can use it again. So yeah, it was up here and now we're like just about here. Not much difference at all, but now I can use this again. My foundations, my Revolution Fast Base in F1. I have 2 of these in here. So F1 is now halfway, if you can see there. I haven't used this one as much because I've been using like a gradual tanning lotion. So I've used F3 a bit more. And this one we've made nearly halfway progress. If I can show you. Yeah, we've nearly hit the halfway for where it was. It is now here. So hopefully I can get both of those done in the next month. I'm hoping, maybe. Probably not. Probably still gonna be another 2 or 3 months to get them both done. But yeah, steady progress. Okay, my eyeliner has finally made some more progress. This is the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and Definitely a Turn On waterproof liner in Jewel. So this has been in since the beginning, and we had a good progress the first 2 months, then nothing. So now we've finally gotten down here because I hadn't used it because I'm using it more now. I've got like a Pan That palette. This goes quite well. My dog is barking at someone outside. Sorry about that. So yeah, this is Very slow and steady progress, but it's progress nonetheless. And last thing, we have my Rosy Photograph Lip Glossy in Supermodel Smile. We've made some progress on this. I'm going to just show you here. It's very small, steady progress every time, but I'm really going to try and focus on this month to try and get this done. So we'll see if I can manage that. I'm going to really try to finish this month. Speaking of my Pan That palette, so I've decided not to do a update every month because it's just not enough. I'm now just going to do an update every like 2 months, I think. So yeah, just to let you know, my Pan That palette is going to be not at the beginning of July, but it's going to be at the beginning of August when I do an update. Okay, my bronzer book. Yeah, this is where we're at now. You'll see on pictures on the screen. So I'm very nearly finished this bronzer. And because I finished my face powder, I said in the last update I was just going to finish the bronzer part and be done with it. But I have decided to now use these two as a just face powder. I'm going to try and finish this whole thing. Now that my Maybelline Fit Me powder is finished. So yeah, I think I'm hopefully going to be able to get the bronzer finished by the next update. There might be a little bit left, but I think it's going to be majority finished, if not fully finished. And I want to use more, obviously, of the face powders and get them used up. My contour shade, I actually hit pan. Oh, stuck my nail in it. That's not helping anything, is it? Let's just wipe that on the back of my hand. Thank you. Let's rub it in. Did not mean to stick my nail in it, so now there's a lovely nail mark. But yes, I have hit pan in this shimmery cream shade. I use this all of my face before, it kind of like as a base, like an illuminating base to my foundation. So I put my foundation on top. There is a little dot in the middle of this because I put my brush in it to be like, oh, I wonder if I can see how much there's left till I hit pan. And I didn't even hit pan when I did that, so there's a lot left of this contour shade. But I'm gonna, when I finish that bronzer, when I finish the bronzer, I'm gonna use this as a bronzer. And when I finish the powders, I'm gonna use this as a face powder. I'm still using it right now to brighten. And I probably won't be able to use it to like all of my face when I finish that powder, but to set the main parts. It's got like a little bit of a sheen to it actually. Yeah, but I want to try and finish this whole thing. My blush has barely any difference to it. I can still sort of see the PS logo as well because it's the Primark blush in Secrecy. I paid £1.50 for this blush and it has lasted me. I have used this every time I've done my makeup pretty much for 6 months and I have barely used it. This is going to last me. I know a lot of people say, oh, it takes about a month to use a blush up. This is going to take 2 to 3 a month. Did I really say that? No. A lot of people say it takes a year to finish up a blush, but I genuinely think this is going to take me 2 to 3 years to fully finish because I am nowhere near pan. I can just tell. And it kills me. And I have been umming and ahhing all month about whether or not to take this out and just not use a blush in my project pan and just use all my blushes. But I'm kind of at the, like... And I still, in a way, I haven't fully decided whether or not I want to do that. But it's kind of like, I just really want to hit pan on this now. Like, I really want to. So, this is going to take me all year to hit pan. God knows how long it's going to take me to finish. If I'm doing like a makeup tutorial, I'll use my other blushes then. And yeah, I'm kind of neglecting them a little bit, but I'm kind of being stubborn with this now. All the writing has just come off the top as well. So, yeah. Anyway, for now, that came out really weird. For now, I'm keeping this in. It might not survive the month. We'll just find out in the next update if I'm keeping it or not. So that's kind of like it's on a probationary. Right now, I'm kind of in the mood to just try and pan it. But we'll see. Okay, my Makeup Academy Undress Your Skin Shimmering Highlighter in Iridescent Gold. I cannot even open this right now. There we go. Yeah, I have not I think I might have increased the pan a tiny bit. I am mainly trying to focus like around here, wearing the pattern away, and trying to kind of lower it down, because I hit pan in the middle really quickly because that was like the lowest part, but there's like some like this over here, there's like a giant bump. It was like, it wasn't like an even highlighter to begin with, but I did hit pan on this. That was my original goal and I kept it in for an extra month, so I am taking this out of my pan now because I hit my goal and I have 2 highlighters in my palette that I'm trying to pan, so I'm going to be focusing on them from now on. Okay, my eyebrow powder, I have hit top pan on the brown shade and I'm starting to work on like this side here, and there's not really a whole lot of difference in this darker brown shade. I'm not using it as much. Maybe I will more towards the winter and like in winter, but right now I'm not using it that much. Maybe just add a little bit of definition in the tail of my brow, but this is taking forever to use up. But at the same time, I mean, I've made pretty good progress. I don't know if I even had pan when I first started this. So yeah, because I've also got 2 eyebrow colours in my Pan That palette, so I really want to get these used up and I want to finish them as soon as possible. Okay, and finally we have my MAC eyeshadow in Satin Taupe. There is the dip's getting bigger and I'm mostly using this on my lower lash line. I have it on my lower lash line today. It's just going to be smooth and steady progress, but again, same with my eyeliner. Now that I have my Pan That palette, this goes really well. So anytime, like I'm wearing my Pan That palette today, anytime I'm just going out, if I'm filming something or doing something for Instagram, like if I'm doing like a tutorial or like a get ready with me, then I use something else. But in my just general day-to-day life, I am using this and my Pan That palette. But I don't need to wear makeup every single day of the week. I probably wear makeup 3 times a week, maybe 4. So it's just going to be slow progress, honestly. Okay, so the only thing that I'm adding into the pan is this Avon Scent Essence in Sparkly Citrus. This is nearly full. It's a 30ml and it wasn't all the way up to the top when I started. So it's here. I'm going to mark it when I'm finished. But yeah, this was not all the way up to the top when it started. Or when I got it, rather. So yeah, this smells like apples and lemons. It's very fresh and fruity, but like not fruity in like a berry type of way, like fruity is in like citrusy and apples. So yeah, it's perfect for summer, so I really want to finish this up now that I have finished my Ted Baker spray. Okay, well that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you're new here, and hit the notification bell as well while you're there, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!